Good morning, Falcons, and welcome to the 802 Live Show for Monday, August 5th, 2019. We've got a great show for you today. So, Jasmine, what's going on this week?
High school play auditions are Monday and Tuesday. Prom auditions are August 6th, 7th, and 8th. Marching band meeting, calling all aspiring musicians. Anyone seeking to join marching band is welcome. Wednesday, August 6th. Information and interest meeting for Tabletop Club is Tuesday, August 6th. Seniors, get your permission slip for Senior Picture Day. Permission slips are due next Wednesday in the foyer.
Thanks, Jasmine. So today's guests are some of our amazing social studies teachers. So please, let's welcome in Miss Barnes, Mr. Hernandez, and Mr. Smith.
Welcome.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Take your seats.
Hello, hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Please have a seat.
So tell us about your extracurriculars you might be involved in the classes you teach.
Extracurriculars, none. Classes, senior level government and economics, and then the elective is personal finance.
Nice, that's really important.
What about you, Mr. Hernandez?
I teach sophomore world history, and the elective is art of war. And extracurriculars, in the fall it'll probably be marching band, and in the spring definitely baseball. So it'll be busy.
What about you, Mr. Smith?
So I'm really excited. I teach juniors, and I teach college prep U.S. history and AP U.S. history. So super excited about that. Already hitting the ground running in those classes. Film studies, of course, is my elective. And man, we're going to watch some awesome movies this year, and it's going to be amazing to overanalyze them. In terms of extracurriculars, probably going to still judge some speech and debate from time to time. But now this is really exciting. First year ever, inaugural year, North Point Tabletop Club. But what's Tabletop Club, Mr. Smith? Tabletop Club is Dungeons & Dragons, board games, and I am super stoked and super excited to share it with you. And our information and interest meeting is tomorrow from 3:30 to 4:30. So come on out if you're interested. I can't wait to share my passion with you guys.
Oh wow,
That's really
Dungeons
cool.
and Dragons, I see you're wearing a shirt.
I love D&D so much. I wear this shirt whenever I can. Definitely repping D&D pride right now. So
Definitely.
excited.
All right, well, speaking of games, if you look over here to our board, we have, our board, and we have 3 sections for 3 teachers. We'll have Miss Barnes, Mr. Smith, and Mr. Hernandez. Cool? All right, so we have some pictures of the presidents, some vice presidents, and some terms. So what you're going to do is you're going to match them, and whoever gets the most matches wins. All right? Ready?
Sounds good.
Cool.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like as a social studies department, competing against each other kind of doesn't work out. So I think that we should probably work together and, let's get rid of these right now. Let's undo this. Let's get rid of that. And we're working as a team. So, Mr. Hernandez, why don't you start?
Okay.
All right.
Good old George Washington. Of course,
Washington.
his vice president, John Adams.
John Adams. This goofy looking.
John
There you
Adams,
go.
of course, his vice president was Thomas Jefferson.
James Monroe.
James Monroe, his vice president was Daniel Tompkins.
Oh, hey, Jackson.
Andrew Jackson. Andrew Jackson had 2 vice presidents, John C. Calhoun and Martin Van Buren.
Jackson. I don't know. Is this Harrison?
That's William Henry Harrison,
There you
absolutely.
go. Harrison.
Shortest term president, was only in office for 30 days or so. His vice president was John Tyler.
So, is this Van Buren?
That's Van
That's
Buren, the little magician. His vice president was, let's find him here, Richard Johnson.
There you go. Okay, these are
I don't
not in
Abraham
order.
Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln had 2 vice presidents, Hannibal Hamlin and Andrew Johnson.
Boom.
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower. Tricky Dick. Richard Nixon was his vice president.
Fabulous.
John Quincy Adams.
I know that
John
guy.
Quincy Adams had a vice president, John C. Calhoun, South Carolina.
Mr. Truman.
Truman. Alvin Barkley was his vice president.
Mr. Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson. His vice president was Thomas Marshall.
Mr. Reagan.
Reagan's vice president was George H.W. Bush.
Here he is, George H.W.
Hey, H.W. Dan Quayle. Can you spell potato?
And Mr. Clinton.
William Jefferson Clinton. Al Gore. An Inconvenient Truth.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well,
How do you like
all
that?
right, if you step back.
Dun, dun.
All right.
I'm standing way in the
You know
way.
what? We're not even gonna check. You guys all teamwork wins.
don't need to
so
check.
good job. Yeah, we don't even need to
Yeah,
check.
good job, team.
100%.
Yeah, good job. All right, so that's all we have for you today. So make sure you're checking the sites on the website, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, double tap that Insta, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Why? Because we're always on air, online, and on you. You're right here.